Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, morning headlines on November 12, 2022. Banks are leaving the Caribbean. It's unfair and will backfire on the West. Kari Lake election, live. Arizona Republican casts doubt on governor's race as Democrats win Senate seat. The Independent, midterm election 2022, Lake hopes to be the next Arizona governor. Kari Lake speech, English News. CNN News 18, Kari Lake, interviewing the election denier who could be Arizona governor. BBC, Kari Lake called out by head of Arizona vote count for offensive election comments. The Telegraph, Kari Lake goes on media blitz to insist she's already won Arizona governor election despite real-time results. G20 in Bali, trouble in paradise as leaders gather. BBC, Indonesia's president steps onto world stage as G20 host. Financial Times, G20 summit, WION gears up for 2 days of high-level meeting, latest news, WION, G20, a Xi-Biden meeting would be a big step forward. Bloomberg, the legacy of Bandung for the G20 summit in Bali. Split in half artificial Christmas tree proves a festive hit. The Guardian, Argos launches its first half Christmas tree for space-strapped Britons this festive season. Daily Mail, shoppers swoon over Argos space-saving Christmas tree that's perfect for small flats. The Mirror, Argos launches space-saving Christmas tree that will fit in almost any house. The Sun, IKEA brings back popular Christmas tree deal, but shoppers will pay more this year. Herschel Walker, live, Georgia election campaigns relaunched as Lindsey Graham makes tearful plea. The Independent, it's just ridiculous, Van Jones reacts to Graham's emotional plea on Fox. CNN, Graham, Walker will inspire more conservatives of color. The Hill, Lindsey Graham on the brink of tears as he claims critics are trying to destroy Herschel Walker. The Independent, Herschel Walker represents everything wrong with the Republican Party. Iranian activist Masih Alinejad, it's the start of the end for the Islamic Republic. The Guardian, what the success of women-led protests tell us about Iran's future. Time, the culture war behind Iran's protests, WSJ. The Wall Street Journal, Struan Stevenson, the West must now focus on regime change in Iran. Herald Scotland, Iranian protesters look to outside world for help. Thousands of Iranians protest in southeast to mark Bloody Friday. The Guardian, Iranians mark Bloody Friday with more protests. DW, English, in new tactic, young Iranian protesters knock off clerics' turbans on the street. Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty, Britain says Iran threatened UK-based reporters with death. Al Monitor, angry Iranians protest Bloody Friday massacre. Midterm elections, live, Democrats win Arizona Senate race as Biden says House hopes, still alive. The Independent, Joe Lombardo wins Nevada governor's race, NBC News projects. MSNBC, Republican Joe Lombardo projected to win Nevada governor's race. Edison Research. Reuters, Nevada Democrats sweep 3 key House seats in close battles. Fridays for Future protest and a die-in, Day 5 at COP27 in pictures. The Guardian, live, young climate activists from Fridays for Future stage a protest at COP27. The Independent, young African climate activists demand real change at COP27. Reuters.com, opinion, we need more than an African COP to give African youth a future. News 24, show of solidarity and a T-Rex, Day 4 at COP27 in pictures. AI reunites Holocaust survivor with childhood photos. Climate change, dimming Earth, mustard shortages and other odd side effects. Sicily's rich olive pickings, the fruit of Italy's migrant exploitation. Lauren Boebert, live, Republican asks for donations to support recount of Colorado election results. The Independent, the husband and wife duo who accidentally caused the midterms' biggest upset. The Independent, Lauren Boebert is locked in very tight race. See where vote stands now. CNN, opinion, Lauren Boebert's unexpectedly tight race shows the waning power of the MAGA brand. CNN, midterm elections, how abortion may help defeat Lauren Boebert. Donald Trump, Why is he suddenly attacking Ron DeSantis? BBC, US election, Trump tears into rising Republican rival DeSantis. BBC, Trump, who claimed an election was stolen from him, now claims he stole an election for DeSantis. COP27, Biden says leaders can no longer plead ignorance over climate crisis. The Guardian, Joe Biden commits to climate targets during COP27 speech in Egypt. The Telegraph, COP27, Joe Biden issues climate rallying cry to world leaders. BBC, world faces pivotal moment in fight against climate crisis, says Biden. Guardian News, Biden tightens planned methane curbs on oil wells, flaring. Banksy reveals mural in Ukrainian town that survived weeks of Russian occupation. Sky News, Banksy unveils Ukraine gymnast mural on building shelled by Russia. BBC, Banksy artwork appears on damaged building in Ukraine. The Guardian, Banksy unveils new artwork on destroyed building in Ukraine. The Independent, Banksy is in Ukraine stunning street art, see speculation mount. US midterms, Senate race neck and neck as Democrat Mark Kelly wins Arizona. BBC, Democrat Mark Kelly claims victory in Arizona Senate race, with overall control still in the balance. Sky News, why the app called the Arizona Senate race for Mark Kelly. The Independent, Democrat Mark Kelly holds Senate seat in Arizona. Ukraine war, celebrations as Kyiv takes back key city Kherson. BBC, celebrations in Kherson as Ukraine recaptures key city from Russia. BBC News. BBC News, Putin can't escape fallout from Russian retreat in Ukraine. BBC, Opinion, Russia's retreat from Kherson is no reason to celebrate. DW, English, Zelensky, we are getting Kherson back, hails historic day. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.